What's going on, guys? Kaiga here. 1.46 is now available on all versions of the game, which means now we have the combination system for I/O, so it's a good time to do an updated version of the I/O guide. Let's get into it.
반드시 돌아오게 하겠어. 더 이상 하수인만으로 남지 않아. 이제부턴 나를 위하여 오로지 나만 깨어있을 뿐. 멈춰! 모두들 절대 후회? 하, 네가 누구랑 얘기하는 줄은 아는 거야?
Alright guys, what are I/O? I/O stands for inscription and order, the offense and defense. So if we come up here, for example, the top half, the triangle, is the inscriptions, and the bottom half, the circle, is order. The top half is going to be offensive stats, and the bottom half is going to be defensive stats. The only difference being the cores, the middle one, which can be anything but in a higher value. As an example, right here, let me make this a bit smaller so you can see it. Right here is the ranges for all the stats, right? This is, for example, the inscriptions. Now, this has been floating around for a long time. This needs to be updated once I figure it out. What needs to be updated is the fact that you'll see the purple and yellow all have a range. For example, player damage increase, you'll see 8 to 12% for purple and 14 to 16% for yellow. But you'll just see 18% red and 20% pink. That is not true. These do have a range. It's just we have to find out what the range is. And this chart was made a long time ago. As an example, right here, we have both order cores at plus 14, looking at damage increase, which is this one on the left, 6.72, the one on the right, 7.56. So there is a range, just don't know what the full number is, so the pink and red are kind of a guess. So we got through that. Now as you upgrade them, that you have a chance to upgrade them successfully. It starts at 100% from 0 to 1, and then it goes down progressively until you get to the hell that is 9 to 12. This is just flat 20%. There's no trick to it. There's nothing special. It is just hell. You can theoretically just be here forever, trying to go from 9 to 12. A lot of people will ask, well, what's this protection stuff, which we'll talk about. Starting from 12, you can go down if you lose. So 12 to 13, 80%. The cores are lower. Up to this point, cores have the same percentage, but from 12 to 20, they have a lower percentage. No downgrade from 12 to 13, even if you fail, but from 13 up, you'll see down to 12 if you fail, down to 13 if you fail, and it gets worse as you go up. Now let's talk about where to get inscriptions and orders. The two major places you'll be getting them are Top League, for example, right here. This are glyphs, but right here is the IOs. These gold with red trimming are guaranteed gold. The purple gold ones have a chance of being gold, but will most likely be purple. And then these down here are guaranteed purple. Then we have Elemental Realm. This is an everyday payout. First place is really where you want to be. 3 guaranteed orange per day. But anywhere in the top 10 is pretty good. Getting at least 2 guaranteed. And then top 5, small, this is guaranteed purple. 2 to 3, this is chance of gold. There is also, not listed right here, I didn't put a picture of it, but Burning Soul Battle is where you'll be getting the core IOs based on performance. Already went through this, showed you that. Now this is what the yeah, this is a regular one, as you see, 19 to 20. If I fail, I'll go down a bit, and then this is success rate 60%. You'll see blessing 0. What that means is if I use 20 materials, the protection materials, the cost will go up exponentially, but I will not go down to 18 or lower. If I fail, I will also get blessing, as you see right here, plus 30 blessing on fail, and once you reach 100, you're guaranteed. So it'll be 30, 60, 90, 120, and at 120, you do not need protection materials. It is guaranteed. The same thing is over here for cores, but they require core protection materials, which are red instead of the blue. Now, this is the annoying part, is you have to rank them up if you want to get the most out of it. For example, this one inscription is going to give me, if I dismantle it, I will be getting a protection ticket, guaranteed, and 200 essence. That isn't worth much at all. But if you put 1,000 essence into it to bring it up to plus 3, so that would be 1,200, you get an extra 900 for the dismantle. Now, every once in a while you'll fail a plus 2, which is 600, but you'll still be up 300 on that transaction. So you always want to bring them up to plus 3 and then do it. Showing this. I think this was just like this is an inscription. Yeah, as an example, this is blessing 40 because it's a lower rate. As you get to the higher levels, the percentage goes down. Right here at 14 to 15, 40, 80, 120, and then guaranteed. This takes the red. And as you see, this is all offense stats, but they can be different. I have these screenshots to show you. This is an average inscription. All offensive stats, you ideally want to get the percentages. Those will always be best. And then secondly, whatever damage source you're doing, crit, break, or block ignore. Block ignore will generally be on the cores. But like as a break player, this pierce rate is obviously good. This break is fine, but these attacks should definitely be something else. To show you some more examples, this is a inscription core. These are all offensive stats, but break free can only show up on the cores. As far as the regular IOs, you can get some percentages, but it's pretty much going to be crit damage, pierce rate, stuff like that, as we saw up here. Player damage increase, decrease, that'll be inscriptions and orders. Damage increase, decrease, pierce rate, protection rate, crit tenacity, crit damage, and attack. But the two cores can have defensive stats. I don't have one that has defensive stats to show you, but you can have like a block on here as well. It can definitely show up, and they can also have stats like here, break free, that don't normally show up. So as an example, the roll quality is kind of low here, but the stats are pretty good. PvP decrease, protection rate, regular decrease. Defense isn't great, but you know, it's there. And then as an example, this is one that I would generally get rid of. It was just the best of the 3 I had at the time, so this is the one that I picked. Block recovery, only good if you're doing a particular build with it. Protection rate, definitely good to have. Block and break, this is a good one to show because we have 3 defensive stats and break, which is an offensive stat, showing that cores can have a mix of either. Now, as far as what you should be looking for, as I talked about, percentages is what you should be going for. So the damage increase, PvP increase, pierce rate, crit damage. I get the question all the time, which one's more important, player damage or regular damage? And the answer is what you're trying to do. So player damage is a higher amount, but only works in PvP as stated. Regular increase or decrease is a smaller amount, as you see, 20% or 12.5, but it works on everything PvP and PvE. Now, what's interesting is the core IOs can have all these same stats plus the others, but in correlation, it's roughly between 1.5 and 1.8 times the same stat number. So for example, this 20% for a damage increase level 20 pink, if this was a core, it would be 30 to 35. We're still trying to figure out the full ranges. I'm talking with people right now to update this because this is kind of old. Once I have that will be on the Discord so you guys can find it. Let me know if that helped you guys out. If you have any other questions, ask them down below. Until next time, guys.